Hi everyone, welcome back to Hanson Never Done Farms. Today we're going to go ahead, today's Saturday, and it's cool this morning. It's the 20th of April. I'm going to go ahead and be putting a pole in to go ahead and put my, up on the top right there, and that one there, I got to put a pole right here so I can put a roof on for the feeders. So I'm going to try to get that done today. I got a bunch of other stuff I got to do down below. But other than that, that should be, got to get my auger out and get that all powered up. And sorry about the wind.
Oh, that's just sweat. Cool. Well, there we go.
Set up and then I can start doing the roof.
Alright, let me get out of the wind, guys. That wind. Show you guys what's going on in the greenhouse. The corn has almost all come up. And of course, this isn't all the corn we're going to plant. We'll start with this and then we'll do some by seed. So we'll have two different crops, two different times that it's going to come off. Beans are looking amazing, and we'll do the same with them. We'll put these in, and then I'll just plop some in by seed. Things are really popping here. Okra. Butternut squash, finally got one to come up. Got one of the eggplants to come up. All my pickling cucumbers came up. One cantaloupe came up. One eating cucumber came up. No watermelon. I need to reset, or at least just probably just go buy a couple watermelon plants. Crookneck squash and zucchini. For the most part came up. I planted 3 each and 2 each came up, so I'm good with that. Finally got my marigolds in pots. These are just some extras. I did plant some by seed. And tomatoes, oh guys, they need to go into the ground. Look at that. Several of them have fruit. We've enjoyed the lettuce so much that we took it down to the nub and is regrowing. And all the pepper plants. It's a little windy out there. Sorry. We're not going to be able to mitigate this wind today, so most of this video is going to be just clips here and there of what we've done, and hopefully later this afternoon clips in the garden, because it is looking really good down there, you guys. But the corn, some of you may ask why I start the corn like this. When we lived in Oregon, my favorite place to go was a place called Thistledown Farms. It was out on the north side, I think northwest side of Eugene, towards Junction City, and I absolutely love that place. It was just a huge farm, and you could go get just about anything from fruit from trees to vegetables, whatever. Anyways, I could never understand why they had corn 3 weeks before, you know, anybody else did. And I happened to be watching a show or something on Thistledown and them planting corn, and this is how they did it. They started it early. So from that point on, I did the same thing, and we get our corn a little bit early. So anyways, just a little aside for you guys. Also in Oregon, we had a problem. Anytime we'd plant by seed, as soon as it got just starting to come up, the crows would come. The crows and the robins would come, and they would pull the plant and eat the softened corn seed. So we started doing it like this, and we did not suffer the losses that we had before. I know it's windy, guys, but had to show you guys Cash. He is looking so much better. I told Jeff the other day, he just looks brighter to me. Very good looking boy. Look at how much better he looks. Hair's coming back. Still got a little bit of curry combing to do, but he's gonna be there. And look at what else we got, guys. Broody number 2. Woohoo! So far, guys, she's failing. They should start hatching, and she's actually breaking the eggs open. So, I always give grace to my first timers. Always give grace to my first timers. But I'm actually thinking I might go and get her some chicks, some live chicks, and put them under her. It's too soon for her. She's just now starting to where she's wanting to sit. So, anyways. She wants to be a mother so bad. I think once the eggs start wiggling around, she's wanting them. So I think the best thing is to go get her live chicks and see if that doesn't help. Okay guys, how about a garden update? Let's take you guys through what we've done so far. We still have more to do, but thought you guys might enjoy seeing how well the potatoes are doing. Almost 2.5 rows. These are Pontiac Reds. Onions are doing wonderfully. I've been coming through. I still have some to do, but I've been coming through and starting to uncover the bulbs a little bit better. They're well seeded, so hopefully we can get some nice size onions. A little bit of weeding to do. Beets are come up very well. I'm not going to worry about planting anymore just yet. The lettuce is doing wonderfully. We got a little bit of cabbage. We lost a lot of cabbage. It's funny, we had, I don't know, 3 or 4 just light frost. The lettuce did wonderfully. It killed all of the potatoes plants. They all died, but as you can see, came back within just a few days. We didn't have any problems. This was a few months ago, or a few weeks ago. Anyways, lettuce thrived, no problems, but the cabbage didn't. I lost several cabbages. I am not by any means a expert when it comes to growing cabbage, so I just kind of put them in and we'll see what happens. And then the broccoli and cauliflower is doing well. We do have some ground cover to put down, but every time he's been home where we could do it, we've had one of these crazy windy days. So hopefully, cross our fingers, we'll have this done in the next couple of days. Get our ground cover down, go get our tomatoes and beans and all that, and we can get those in. But until then, this is the garlic, guys. It is just really liking that ground. We heavily fertilized out of the girls' pen, and some chicken manure, and yeah, they obviously love what we fed it. Now, I have 3 different kinds of garlic in here, but for the life of me, guys, I thought I wrote on the outside of those stakes, there's 2 kinds down here and 1 kind up here. And I thought for sure I had written it down, but I guess I didn't. I will have to look. I got them from M.I. Gardner, so all I have to do is go back and look and see what kind they are once we pull them. Hopefully they'll be distinctive. But if not, my little test might have to be rerun because I did the 3 different kinds to see which ones grew best here. So that's a test I might have to rerun, which is typical me, you guys. Anybody that knows me knows. And then we have the asparagus beds, which look awful. I know. This is next on the list. But you guys, we have been flat enjoying this asparagus. Some I've missed, of course, and once they start flowering, I just leave them. But we've got so many more coming up. We just need a couple of good rains. We actually haven't had any measurable, really measurable rain, about a ½ an inch or more, for 2 months at least. Our water tank up top with the girls, it's dry, it's empty. It got down to about 50 gallons, 25 gallons, and Jeff said, let's pull it. And he pressure washed it, cleaned it all out. So, there's the wind again, guys. The grapes are doing really good. They are loaded. Look at all the grapes. Oh. I see grape jelly in our future for next year. Yum yum. Anyways, let's head back up top. Alright, let's do a little bit of a Broody update. Today would be day 19 or 20 on the eggs that she had. If you guys remember, she started setting. I knew she was Broody. She had, I don't know, 8 eggs, something like that. And then we tried to move her. We tried to move her in here to get her away from the main coop. and came out the next morning. She was off the eggs. The eggs were cold. So we had to reset her. At that point, she'd already been sitting for almost maybe a week, maybe 9 days. Anyways, set her with new eggs, and she did just fine. She's done just fine. She was left with 5. She had started with 8, and I think 8. Anyways, yesterday I went out, and it looks like, from my experience, it looks like the eggs are starting to, they're close to hatching, and a day or two before they hatch, they will start moving. She had been sitting for so long that I think her internal, maternal, whatever, they should have already hatched. For whatever reason, she's a new broody. She started pecking them open, you guys. And between day before yesterday and today, she only had 2 left, and one I know wasn't viable because it had gotten kicked out of the nest and was cold. So today, I told Jeff, I'm just going to go down and I'm going to get her chicks. So, went and got 10 chicks and put them with her in the nest. She mothered them immediately. And so we moved her, gave her about an hour, hour and a half, and then we moved her up here. And she has all 10 under her, you guys. You can see one just peeking out right there. Super, super excited. What you got, Mama? Again, it was my fault because I tried to move her. Oh, look at the one peeking out of her wing. It was my fault because we tried to move her, and it didn't work. And so her instinct was they should have already hatched, I'm sure. But we went and got day-old chicks. We got the youngest ones. I told the lady what they would be for, and so we picked out the youngest ones. They had just gotten a shipment yesterday. And yeah, they took right to her and she to them. We have food and water over there, and we're going to leave her in this area for at least a couple of days. Let them get their legs, let them get used to getting under her, and then we will open this door and they can have this area for another maybe week. Then we can start letting them out into here. So I thought I would use this as a buck pen, but a buckling pen, but I'm not. We need it for the broody hen, the broody pen. So we took a bad situation and we did a quick fix. Thankfully, chicks are available at a feed store, and we have 10 chicks. I got Buff Orpington, I got oh gosh, what did I get? Rhode Island Red. There's 2 blue Astralorps, and then there's another kind, I don't remember the names. I'll pop it down below. So anyways, you guys can see 10 chicks, and of course we'll bring you updates as they come out. Oh, what you got? Let the moms out. Let them get out and graze a little bit. Jeff and I got the pig pen 90% complete. We just got to put the feeder in, the water in, and he's going to build a roof over where we're going to put the feeder. So that's done. We are leaving in the morning for Springfield, Missouri. We have a meetup with a couple of buyers. It's time. It's time. I hate this time of year. I hate to see them go, but I'm glad to see them go. Is that even possible? But our sweet little girl will be taking up residence with Lisa in Illinois. I think they are calling her Juju. And I know that they will be super excited for her, as she will be for them. She needs a lot of one-on-one. And then, let's see, who else is going tomorrow? One of Freya's boys is going tomorrow. Not you. Not you. One of Freya's little boys is going tomorrow. Trinity's doeling is going tomorrow. And Freya's moon-spotted buckling is going with her. So that's always exciting. That little girl right there. All you see is her backside. Can you believe these kids are 8 weeks old? I can't believe it. We will be separating the bucklings as soon as we get home. Listen, mister. I think he should be named Woolly Mammoth, because he is a mammoth. He is a mammoth. Yes, he is. What? Where are you going? Listen, listen. You have to stand still. Don't leave. What? Oh, guys. Man, there are sometimes I have regrets. Thankfully, he is going to be very close. And I've already been assured if I need to use him for one of the ladies, that I am more than welcome to. And I think I will be utilizing that for sure, because he is gorgeous. Just gorgeous. And he is actually going with Catch Me's boy here. And I have been told I could use him too if I needed to. So super, super excited. But that's not till next week. Tomorrow it is just our little bottle girl, Trinity's girl, and Freya's moon-spotted boy. On a road trip. Christy's going to take care of the farm for us while we're gone. Couldn't do it without her, literally. But anyways, guys, I think that is going to do it for us. If you don't mind, give us a like, subscribe, and ring the notification bell, and we'll catch you on the next one. Thank you for watching.